The kids are away camping, which means it's just me, the fridge, and a whole lot of mystery containers that I'm not sure are still food. Today it's time to face that mess and give the fridge a deep clean it deserves. Let's see what we uncover. If your fridge looks like this, don't worry. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to clean your fridge and keep it fresh. From food debris, dust, crumbs, spills, fridges collect dirt in the sneakiest places. Hi, I'm Shemaine, and I'm here to help you with your cleaning, decluttering, and organizing needs one video at a time. Dirt always seems to find its way inside. Vegetables start to perish, items expire, and with busy lives it's easy to overlook. That's why it's so important to give your fridge a proper clean and a fresh reset. I'll share with you my favorite hack for keeping your fridge fresher for longer. Start by having an esky handy and, if needed, a few ice packs. This is the perfect way to store your frozen items while cleaning the fridge, and it keeps everything from defrosting. Next, move on to emptying the fridge. You'll be surprised at what comes out, things you completely forgot were even there. Do you ever shove things to the back and only discover them when it's too late? For me, it's usually yogurt or cream. The kids being away camping means fewer snacks in here, but it also means I can finally see what's really been hiding underneath. Here are all the items I've removed. The ones from inside the fridge, the drawers on the floor, and even more behind me on the counter. I love doing this before a restock because it's a great way to see what I actually have, what I don't need to buy, and what actually needs to be replaced. And of course, there are always a few takeout containers that should have been binned ages ago, so I'll just get rid of this right now. While I'm at it, I also check for expiry dates. This one, for example, has definitely been forgotten at the back, so straight to the bin it goes. Luckily, most of the other items are still good on this side. On this side, I don't see anything that needs to go. I actually did a small clean out the other day while making dinner, so that actually helped a lot too. Now that the fridge is empty, let's take a closer look at what's been hiding underneath all those perishables. On the freezer side, there's quite a bit of ice buildup. If you take a look underneath, you can see it even better. That's pretty hectic. Moving down to the bottom, there's some leftover packaging, random debris that's gathered under the drawers, and in the side panels, you can spot little bits of food too. On the fridge side, at the back, here's some sauce that's spilled on the glass shelf, along with build-up around the edges of the shelving slots. That kind of dirt sneaks up over time. And down where the drawers sit, there's more build-up that needs attention. The side panels on this side are even worse than the freezer section. Lots of food particles and dust build-up. Honestly, it's all looking pretty disgusting, so let's just get started. I recommend taking out all the glass shelves first. This way they're not cold, and when you wash them, since you are using warm soapy water, you want them at room temperature. So for the fridge shelves, I place them on the countertop, and for the freezer shelves, I put them in the drying rack. Mine are small enough to fit, but if yours are larger, just lay a towel on your counter or on the floor to catch the water as the ice melts. I also have some protective tape on this that needs to be taken off. Now that the glass shelves have warmed up to room temperature, they're ready for a wash. I just filled the sink with some hot water and I added a little candle dishwash liquid. I love this Soap Daddy soap dispenser. It's so handy. Just one quick squeeze and I get the perfect amount of soap in the water. I also like to keep some microfiber cloths or soft sponges nearby, plus a little bicarb, and if you want an extra boost, vinegar works wonders. It cuts through the grease, it kills off any mold or bacteria, and even helps you to neutralize the odors. Super simple and really effective. I'm using my Scrub Daddy on the glass shelves. Thanks to its flex texture material, it's completely scratch free and safe to use. If your glass shelves fit into the sink, it makes cleaning so much easier. Once it's washed, I like to dry the glass straight away. The hot water helps to dry quickly and leaves no streaks behind. While cleaning, I came across something stuck to the glass. I would say it's probably something cardboard that was put into the fridge and has now settled and looks like a sticker. You can usually scrub it off with soapy water or leave some soapy water on for it to sit in and just release. And then just give it a good scrub with a Scrub Daddy and it should eventually just come off. But after a while, and a bit of impatience on my part, I switched to one of my favorite tools, my cleaning blade. I absolutely love this cleaning blade. I take it with me on all my cleaning jobs. Always make sure that your surface is wet and soapy, then gently scrape away the sticker residue. Just take care because you don't want to scratch the glass, but look at how easy this removes that sticker. When it comes to those side panels, I just pop them into the sink as well and give them a good wash with my Scrub Daddy and dry them straight away. Now that the fridge is completely empty, I'm using warm soapy water with a splash of vinegar for extra cleaning power and giving everything a really good wipe down. Make sure you get into all those little corners and edges. If you've got any stuck on spills, you can make a quick baking soda paste just using bicarb and water. It's really great for lifting grime without any harsh chemicals, but most of the time with warm soapy water with vinegar does the job perfectly. For tricky areas like this water inlet, I like to use an old toothbrush. It just gets into all those spots the cloth does not reach. You can also use it around the seals, corners, and other tight spaces. Once you're done cleaning, it's time to put all those shelves back in and start restocking your fridge. Here's how I've organized mine. I like everything in its place. I do have a bit of OCD when it comes to this stuff, so if you can, try to have the labels facing forward. Trust me, it just makes it look so much better than a bunch of mismatched tins and jars pointing every which way. I don't really use can holders, and the egg tray is cute, but I'm still on the fence about how convenient it actually is. Drawer 1 is packed with fresh produce. Drawer 2 has the kids' jelly and all cold meats, super easy to grab and go. On the fridge door, cheeses go on the top shelf, condiments get the second one, and all our most used drinks are at the bottom. Also, look at the area by the water tank. Now that is clean. So much better, right? Now over to the freezer side. I just popped everything in as best I could. We have a chest freezer for all the bulk stuff, so the space is just for things we use more often. Top drawer has all the open bags for easy access, and the bottom drawer is reserved for the kids' frozen treats, because if I put them in plain view, they disappear in one day. Don't forget about the outside of your fridge. I gave it a nice wipe down and a dry polish so it's looking shiny and fresh. Okay, I have a few easy ways for you to eliminate the odors in your fridge. Pop a box of bicarb soda in the door in your fridge. This is a classic one and it works perfectly. Cut up some lemon halves and put them in your fridge in different areas. These, however, do need to be changed regularly or they will turn into science experiments. A small bowl of ground coffee beans is also perfect. If you like that cafe vibe, every time you open your fridge you get a whiff of coffee, this is perfect for you. A shallow dish of vinegar in your fridge can help too. This is great for absorbing those smells, but make sure that you keep it away from those little hands. If these are not an option for you and you want to go the store-bought route, you can go and get some charcoal absorbers. These also work really great. They all do the job, but honestly, I'm team bicarb all the way. It's cheap, low maintenance, and super effective. So now the fridge is done. What about under your sink? I recently tackled mine and wow, it is just so much more organized and easy to find everything. So if you're ready for another little mini makeover, go check out this video next.